was actually, there still is a nice little breeze outside. 10, I'd say you could probably do 15. You can take a 10 with you and take a 15 just in case, yeah. Okay, we have about 2 minutes. So today's class, we're doing a lot of like group lead. So we'll do sets of blocks of 3 exercises, about 45 seconds each. And then we'll break it up with some Tabata cardio movements. So we'll kind of alternate between 45 seconds, 20-second, 10-second rest with Tabata. And then we'll move into flow about halfway, maybe a little more than 30 minutes after that. Have you guys all been to Fit and Flow before? You've been to one? And this is your first one? Yes. Okay. So first half is typical kayak class cross training for the first 30, 40 minutes. And then the second half is stretching, some yoga poses, a much more relaxed second half. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You got your first course. Yep. Exactly. So feel free to push yourself a little harder than you would in the first 30 minutes because we will have the second half that's much slower as far as pace goes. Okay, we have about 60 seconds and then we're gonna get started. Are you feeling good? Yeah, we're excited. We have Sarah here on live stream with us. I'm Sarah, Coach Sarah. We have one more woman coming in, so we'll let her come in and then we will get ourselves ready to go. Oh man, I am sore already. Hello. Yes, so you'll need a mat and a kettlebell, medium weight. There's extra mats here as well. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock. We are going to get started. I'll turn my mic on so I'm not screaming at you guys. Should pop on here. So here we're gonna start with, oh, there it is. We're gonna start with inturns. Take a big inhale up, reaching those hands towards the top, and then dropping it down. From here, we're taking our hands to the mat. We're walking it out, hitting our plank, and then walking it back. Big lift at the top, and then back down. So continuing that pattern, hitting your plank, walking those hands back, bending those knees, and then big lift up at the top in those interims. Nice job. Hitting that strong plank at the bottom, hips in line with your shoulders. Nice work. Beautiful. And then walk it back, keeping that belly in nice and tight in that plank. Strong core. So probably a medium kettlebell and your mat. Oh, nice. It was meant to be. There we go. Keep going right here. You're here for a few more moments. Keep going. Go ahead, hold your plank once you get there. We can be on knees or up on those toes. We're holding here for about 10 more seconds. Hold that plank. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down to the ground. Lift those toes up. Drop it down. Lift it up. So balance level push-up. There we go. Take the bike side. Balance level push-up, big squeeze. Pulling your belly in, glutes are in nice and tight. Drop it down, lift it up. Few more breaths here. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Find your way to your right side here. We're gonna take it to a balance level side plank. So bottom leg, nice kickstand, soft bend through that knee, lifting up onto our forearm, taking our upper arm or top arm up. Bottom leg is that kickstand. There you go. You got it. Nice. Hold it there. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to dip it out. So adding some movement here. So dropping our hips down, then big lift up. Keeping hips stacked, one on top of the other. Drop it down, lift it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Roll on over to the other side. Just taking it to our side plank on the opposite side. Stacking shoulder over elbow. Top leg goes long. Bottom leg kickstand. Holding here to start. Then we'll add some movement. If you can, taking your eyes up towards the top of your long arm. The tips of those fingers. Go ahead, hold it. Nice. We're going to dip it out in 4, 3. You got this. 2, 1. Dip those hips down and lift it up. So we drop down, lift like there's a string from the top of our hips to that ceiling, pulling our hips up and then releasing. Few more here. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. From here, go ahead, roll on over to your back, taking those feet down to the ground. Take those hands behind your head, elbows out nice and wide. We're going to crunch it out. So lift up, shoulder blades pulling up off the ground and lower down. Big lift and back down. Eyes up at the ceiling, pulling our ribs towards our hip bones. Exhaling every time we come up. Woo! Core starting to really wake up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull those knees in. Rock yourself up to those feet. Once we're up to the top, let's take it to calf raises. So feet in, toes pointed forward. Lift and lower with those heels. Hands can be at heart or up overhead. There we go. Big lift with those heels and lower down. Just a nice cover at the bottom. Keep on going. Nice. Standing up tall, crown of our head up towards the ceiling. Woo! Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to squat it out. Big lift. So drop our hips down. Big lift. Big squeeze at the top. Maybe widen up the stance with those feet. Heels are heavy. Nice. Making sure our knees are pressing out. Sometimes they tend to want to pull in. So really focusing on those knees. Drop it down, lift it up. There we go. Few more. Big squeeze, clearing those hips at the top. Hitting that imaginary wall in front of us. Few more. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take a nice small lap outside since it's such a nice day. Sarah, live stream, go ahead, jog it out around your mat. A small lap, we can walk, we can power walk, we can jog, we can run, doing what works for your body. So Sarah, they're up for a jog. We can jog in place. We can maybe do some backwards. We can go forward. There we just keep yourself moving with that jog in place around our mat. Nice. I'm looking for other batteries for the mic. There we go. They're about halfway there, Sarah. Nice job. Maybe hacky sacks here. There we go. Keep it going. They're on their way back in. I see the first one coming in, round in that corner. Keep on going. Nice. Once you're back inside, go ahead, hold a squat until everyone's back in. So once we're back in, go ahead, hold a squat until everyone's back in, singing that booty down towards the ground. Nice. So we're holding a squat. Woo! Nice work. You got it. Holding that squat. You're almost there. Woo! Nice little breeze to welcome you back in. Nice work. Looking good. Way to drive those hands forward. We're gonna hold that squat 20 seconds all together, holding that squat. Sink that booty down, feet heavy, heels heavy, hands at heart. We're holding here 20 seconds, belly nice and tight, shoulders rolled back. Everyone looks good, beautiful form. You got this. 5 more seconds here. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go, release it out. Okay, first round, 3 exercises, 45 seconds each. We're just moving real quick through them. So I'll go through them real fast. First one, good morning. So hands behind our head, elbows wide, feet about hip width apart, soft bend through our knees. Here, we're hinging our hips back, big lift up. Back is staying nice and flat as we go down. Number 2, squats. We can add the weight at our chest, squat it out, or we can do no weight, totally up to you. Last but not least, we're gonna make our way down to the ground. We're gonna lay all the way down. We're gonna pull our knees in, nice little hug, and then we're gonna roll ourselves up and back, getting a nice curve in our back, trying to use that core to drive ourselves up. So it doesn't have to be fast, nice, slow, controlled movement. Let's get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. We're into those good mornings, 45 seconds. So hands light behind our head, just like you would in a crunch. Hips are shifting back. Big squeeze at the top with our booty. We're 15 seconds in, you're a third of the way there. There we go. Keeping our back flat, belly in tight all the way down. Lift and lower. You've got 15 seconds left. Then we're into our squats. Hitting that imaginary wall at the top. Final 10. Woo! You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want for those squats, grab your weights. We're ready to go. 45 seconds here and go. We squat it down. We lift it up. Weight can be dropping down towards that ground. We can have it at chest, whatever feels best as you move through this. Nice job, Sarah. Woo! Third of the way there. You have 30 seconds left. Sink that booty down a little lower. Big lift. Nice work, 5 o'clock. 20 seconds. Beautiful way to sink those glutes down towards the ground. Love the high chest. Everyone's looking forward. You've got less than 10 seconds and we're making our way down to that mat. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna set that weight down, make our way onto our back, pulling ourselves into a nice little ball, wrapping those arms, and we're rolling. 45 seconds and go. So just a little rock and roll. Trying to pull that energy from those abdominals. Nice. Making that C curve in your spine. Woo. On the way down, maybe try to make it nice, slow, controlled, so those abs get a little bit more work. You've got it, 20 seconds left. Then we'll go into a cardio move, Tabata style. You have about 10 seconds. Exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you take it down. 5 more seconds here. Keep rolling it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna make our way up to our feet. So before we move on to our next set of 3, Tabata style, we're gonna take it to squat jack. So Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 3 times through. So Tabata squat jacks, we can be here stepping, or we're here with that squat to that jack. 20 seconds, then you get a nice recovery, 10 seconds. So push for that 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat jack. So we squat it down. We can step, or we can add that hop. I like it. Nice job. Hands meeting at the top. Woo! Beautiful, ladies. Everybody's looking so good. Way to add that hop. Sink that booty down in your squat. You got it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest. We're going to do that 2 more times. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Second time here. Remembering to breathe. Let your breath help you. You're halfway there. Then one more rest. Then one more time with these. 3, 2, 1, rest. 10-second rest. Doing those one more time this round. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. That 10 seconds flies by. There we go. Push, push, push. You're here for 10 more seconds. You can do this. Short little spurts. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, next set. 3 exercises, 45 seconds each. First exercise, alternating bird dog. So we're on our hands, knees, leg, arm going out, opposite arm, opposite leg, bird dogs. Then you've got bridges. We can add the weight to our hips if we want it. You're here. And last but not least, fire hydrants, flipping back over, your alternate those legs. So lifting one leg up and then the other. We got it. So let's make our way down into our tabletop. 3, 2, 1, and go. You're into your bird dogs. So opposite arm, opposite leg, sending your arm out long, your leg out long, getting the big squeeze. Nice. Those eyes are out in front of your fingertips. Your neck is long. There we go. So chin off our chest, eyes not looking up. We don't want to kink that neck. You've got 20 seconds left. Every time you send your leg back, squeeze that booty. Get that engagement. You guys look good. There it is. Finding that balance in our movement. Challenging that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to roll on over to our back. Maybe grab that weight for your bridge. Add that little something extra. 45 seconds and go. If we have that weight, it's on those hips. Feet are about hip width apart. Pushing our booty up. Our hips up towards the ceiling. Squeezing our glutes at the top. Ooh, shoulder blades on that mat. Pressed into that ground, lift and lower. There we go. Nice. Big squeeze. Lower down. You guys got this. Way to add that weight to your hips. You have 10 seconds left. Keep going right here. Way to push. Nice, Sarah. Keep going. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. Roll on over back to your tabletop. Setting yourself up. Shoulders over elbows. Elbows over wrists. Super strong foundation with those joints. Let's get it with our fire hydrants. And go. So alternating those legs, just like it sounds. You're basically imitating a dog, lifting that leg, dropping it down, getting the work in the side of our glutes. Lift and lower. Shifting your weight from one knee to the other as you switch. Awesome, ladies. Check in on that belly button. It should be pulled up towards that spine. You have a flat back. Yes, yes, yes. Pull your shoulder blades down toward your glutes. 20 seconds away. Then we're back to those squat jacks. Hitting that Tabata. You've got 10 seconds. Big squeeze. Squeeze. Alternate those sides. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Make your way up to those feet. Same thing. We've got squat jacks. Tabata style. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we squat it out. Lift it up. We can step it out. We can hop it out. You're 10 seconds in. Nice long arms at the top. Sinking that booty down in that squat. Yeah, looking fierce. 5 o'clock. You're here for 4, 3. Keep pushing. 2, 1, and time. Done with our first set. You've got 5 seconds. Going through that 2 more times. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, and go. Sink that booty down, lift it up. If you're in that balance level, maybe try one of these and then back to stepping it out. Giving yourself that little challenge. 5 more seconds. Woo! Then one more rest. Then one more time and rest. Nice big breath in, exhale out. Last time, 3, 2, 1, and go. Right back into it. Sinking our booty down. Taking those feet out wide. There we go. Finding your rhythm. Nice job. 5 seconds left. We can do this. Use the woman in front next to you for motivation. If she's moving, you're moving. 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo, nice work, ladies. Okay, next set of 3 exercises, 45 seconds each. We've got a staggered stance deadlift. So this round, you'll have your right foot forward, left foot back. You have about a foot between those feet. From here, you're taking that weight down, big lift up with that deadlift. So just like we did in warm up with those good mornings, hinging our hips back. If you want a little bit more, you can be here and find your balance and lift it back up. And then second, we have squat hops. So do this with me. You'll sink down. You'll stay in that squat balance. Come up to a calf raise, or you're here hopping it out, but we're keeping those quads engaged. And last but not least, standing knee twist. So you'll take your hands behind your head. You'll sink down to that squat and cross that body, elbow to opposite knee. Whoo! Let's get ready to go. Grabbing your weight, getting your feet set up. Right foot forward to start. 3, 2, 1, and go. So we can add that challenge by lifting that leg when we go down, or we're here in our staggered stance, dropping that weight. Like you're shaving this leg with this weight, so real close to that body. You're already 25 seconds in. If you are lifting this leg, trying to keep those hips square to the ground, soft bend through your knees. You've got about 10 seconds left. Then we'll hop it out. Exhale as you lift. Nice, strong back, just like in your good mornings. 3, 2, 1. Set that weight down. Go into your squat hop. So sink that booty down, hit that squat, and then you're hopping or taking it to a calf raise and go. So if we're in that calf raise, if we want more, we can add a weight to our chest right here. So if we're lifting, we can add that weight, or we're hopping it out. Keeping those knees bent, just lifting those feet up off the ground. Nice. Way to land nice and light on your feet, protecting your knees. You've got it. Woo! 20 seconds left. Then we're into those knee twists. Keep going. Keep pushing. Nice job. You've got 10 seconds. Keep hopping. Keep lifting those heels. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it to those knee twists. We're going to take our hands behind our head. Sink our booty down. Cross elbow to knee. So challenging that balance as well, because you're shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Actively trying to pull your elbow to the knee, but not bending it to get that twist. So you want to keep your elbow wide and then really twist. There we go. 20 seconds here. Nice, slow twist into those obliques. Beautiful. Moving with intention. You've got 10 seconds. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Last time through. Squat jacks, Tabata style. Last time with these. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last 60 seconds total with these. We got it. Way to get those hands up. Yeah. Over halfway. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10-second rest. Then doing that 2 more times. We got it. Last time with these. Find that breath. 3, 2, 1, and go. Second to last time here. I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. You're already 10 seconds in. Halfway. Tell yourself I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm making it through. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Final rest. Last time coming up. Look to the girl next to you. Say, we got this. There we go. And go! Squat deck it out. Final time with these. Unless you go home and you decide to do more, this is it. 5 more seconds. Down and lift. Push. 3, 2, 1. And time. Okay. Give the girl next to you an air 5. Girl in front of you, behind you. Nice air 5. Okay. We have another round. 3 exercises, Tabata break. Not a break, but, and then 3 exercises. Continuing that pattern, we've got bridge, hamstring, walkout. So option to have the weight here, but you're lifting up to that bridge. You're stepping those feet out and then walking them in. No weight is completely fine. Arms can be out. And same thing, walk it out. And then you've got alternating single leg bridge. So you'll lift one leg up, dip it, lift the other leg up, and then alternating leg stretches. So pulling one knee in, lifting your shoulder blades, and then the other. So let's get set down on our mat, ready for our bridge walkouts. We will get to it. It's on this one. Okay, go ahead, make your way down. Bring those feet in, lift those hips up. There we go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So step it out, both feet step out, and then pull it in. Nice job. Beautiful. Hips staying lifted up towards the ceiling. Adding that weight if you can. Out, out, in. Hips stay up. You got it. Nice. Way to add your weight. Way to push yourselves. Keep going, ladies. Step out, out, in. 10 more seconds here. Out, out, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop those hips. Single leg bridge. Take one leg up, dip it down, set that foot down, alternate. So one leg up, dip, set that foot down, lift the other leg, dip it out. Shifting the weight from one foot to the other. You've got 30 seconds here. Extending that leg above. So knee stacked over hip, ankle over knee. Woo. Big squeeze at the top of your movement. Nice. 15 more seconds here. Then we're taking it to that leg stretch. You've got 10 seconds left. Here we go. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your legs long. Lift your shoulder blades up off that ground. Pull one leg in and then the other. So getting a nice little switch. Shoulder blades lifted. Abdominals getting some more work here. Woo! Long legs. If it doesn't feel good to have them straight, give them a little baby bend or even take them to 90 and do the same thing. You have about 20 seconds left. Keep going. Then we're going to do another Tabata set. Different exercise. Let's go for 5 more seconds. Woo, lift those shoulder blades up a little higher. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's make our way up to our feet. Tabata, Tabata, Tabata. So here, taking it to mummy kicks this time. So arms, or we're here, adding that speed, crossing those hands, one on top of the other, 20 seconds, 10-second rest, and go. Doesn't have to look perfect. There we go. Or we can step it out. 10 more seconds. Arms up, hands at shoulder height. There it is. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 10-second rest. Doing that 2 more times. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice little kick, tapping those toes out in front. There we go. Standing up tall. Beautiful. Over halfway. Keep going. I almost kicked over my mat. Oh boy. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 10-second rest. Doing that one more time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Cross those hands. Hands out, shoulder height. Nice job. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, next set of 3. We're gonna hit that other side. So opposite foot back, left foot forward, right foot back. Single leg deadlift or staggered stance. Then we're going into a side bird dog. So you're down on those knees, opposite arm, opposite leg. You're lifting into a fire hydrant, and then the arm is at a 90, lifting and lowering. So we're pulling away from the midline. You'll alternate sides. So you're even, and then a thigh stretch. Not really a stretch, but kind of, but it's still gonna burn. You're here, you're in like a plank here, shoulders over hips, hips over knees. Then you're pushing yourself back and pulling yourself forward. So we don't want to arch ourselves. We don't want to just squat. We want a nice stacked, strong torso here. So let's get started with that staggered stance, opposite side. Get yourself set up with that weight. 3, 2, 1, and go. So left foot forward, right foot back. We can take that leg and lift it, or we're in our staggered stance. So toes facing forward. Woo. Pushing our hips back. Taking that weight down towards the ground. And big lift. Nice. 20 seconds left. Keep going, keeping our chest, our hips square to the ground. So headlights, taillights, facing down. Nice, getting that big squeeze at the top. Beautiful form. Moving with intention. You've got 5 more seconds. Then we're into those alternating side bird dogs. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your weight down. Take yourself down to your tabletop. So opposite arm, opposite leg, alternating. So lifting to the side. Whew, it's like a mental workout and a physical. I have to really think about this because it's more of a lateral movement, which we don't do too often. So really take your time, alternate those sides. I stay out in front of hands, out in front of fingers. You've got 20 seconds. Beautiful. 5 o'clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift yourself up. Take those toes to the mat. Stack your joints here. We're gonna lean back and pull it up. So lean and lift. Nice, going as far as you can without caving in or arching. So we really want a nice flat, 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 belly in tight, strong back. Woo! 20 seconds. Dropping glutes going down towards our heels. Lower and lift it up. Nice job. 10 more seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Up to our feet. Second set to bottom. Mummy kicks. 20 seconds on. 10-second rest. 3, 2, 1, and go. So kick it out. There we go. Long arms. Fingertips down towards that ground. You're 10 seconds in. I like it. We can kind of dance it out, add our own flair to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. 10-second rest. 2 more times with that. You guys are rocking it. We're almost to the flow. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and go. Second time here. Number 2 of 3. Everybody's moving. Everybody's grooving. Less than 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Last rest. Final time this set. 5 seconds. Start to take those arms out long. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Kick, kick, kick. Alternating those top hands. 5 seconds. Then we're into our next set. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, so next 3 exercises. We've got plank to a rotation. So we can do these on our knees. We can do it on our toes. Here, we're gonna take our arms down to the ground here. So almost like you're making an equal sign with those arms. We can be on our knees or lift up to those toes. From here, you're taking one arm at a time, rotating, taking that arm back down and rotate. Bring it back down, rotate to the other side. Next one, what do we have? In and out squats. You'll make your way up to your feet. You can step here or you're here, bouncing it out. Last but not least, monster kicks. Opposite hand, opposite foot, kicking it out. Get yourself set up. Make that equal sign with those arms, rotating right, back to center, and then left. 45 seconds, and go. Nice. So arms on that mat, rotate up, lengthen your arm out, back to center, other side. You're already a third of the way there. We can drop down to those knees if we need to. Slow, slow, slow movement. When you come back to center in that plank, hips lining up with those shoulders. Nice, holding for just a moment, beautiful. You guys look good. You're almost there. 5 more seconds. Then we're up to our feet in 3, 2, 1. We're up to our feet. We're in our squat. We're stepping out or we're hopping in and out. 45 and go. So we're down in our squat. Step, step, or hop it here. Nice job. There we go. So step, step, or hop. 30 seconds left. Nice, getting that little bounce. Beautiful control. Weight us down, nice and low in those squats. You've got 20 seconds. Woo! 15 seconds. Nice job. Chests are high, eyes are forward. Beautiful form, ladies. You're here for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, take our arms up long. Monster kicks. So opposite hand to opposite foot. Feet are flexed. So toes up towards the ceiling. Woo. Nice job. Beautiful. Eyes are forward. You've got 15 seconds left. Exhale as you pull that leg up. Inhale as you take it back down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabata style last time, then one more set. We're ready to go. And go 20 seconds in those mummy kicks. Last set of Tabata, then 3 more exercises. Then we flow it out. We're gonna do this 2 times this round so we can get to flow a little quicker. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest 10 seconds. Then we're doing that one more time. Then 3 more 45-second exercises. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Kick it out, cross those hands. This is it with these. Woo! Nice job. Beautiful. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Okay, moving to our last set of 3. Ooh, I really turned that down quick. We're gonna first one, reverse plank. So balance level, you're here, fingertips pointed towards our glutes, or we're lifting our hips up off that ground, pulling our shoulders back in a reverse tabletop, reverse plank. And then we'll flip it over, going from tabletop here, pressing up to down dog. And then last one, we have a 45-second plank hold. Yes, yes, we've got it. Last 3 exercises. So reverse plank, you're here, fingertips face towards your booty. We can be in balance here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift those hips up. Nice. Toes are forward, pushing our hips up towards the ceiling, rolling our shoulders back. Fingertips face in towards our glutes. Neck is neutral. Eyes up at the ceiling. You're here for 30 more seconds. Woo, and then we'll go from tabletop to down dog. Finding that switch. 20 more seconds. Keep holding. Push those hips up a little higher if you can. Nice squeeze. Taking our chin off our chest. We've got 15 more seconds. Squeeze your glutes. That causes those hips to go up a little higher. You're here for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Roll it over. Find your tabletop. Last 90 seconds. Yes. 2 more exercises. Then we move to flow. So tabletop to down dog. Finding that switch. 45 seconds. And go. If you want a little more, hover your knees in the tabletop and push up from down dog. Not letting those knees drop. Lifting our hips. Lower abdominals doing the work to get those hips up towards the ceiling, pressing our heels down towards the ground. Woo! You've got 15 seconds of these. Then we're gonna hold a plank. You can go straight arm, forearm, up to you. 10 more seconds left. Leave it all on the floor. You've got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set yourself up in your favorite plank. You can be straight arm. You can be down on those knees. You can be forearm, knees or toes. 45-second hold. Get set up. We're ready to rock it. 3, 2, 1, and go. If we're in those long arms, shoulders are stacked over your elbows, elbows over wrists. In both, we have a neutral neck. 30 seconds away. Then we stretch it out, we flow it out. You're 20 seconds in, less than 30 seconds to go. Keep going. Don't drop yet. Hold strong. You are steady, you are stable. 15 more seconds. You got this. Yes, you can right here. Final 10. This is it. Don't drop. You're here for 5 more seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Sink it back to child's pose. Reaching those hands up towards the top of your mat. Fingertips long, letting those hips fall heavy towards your hips. Then go ahead, just walk your hands over to the left side, pulling our right hip down towards our right hip down towards our glute. And staying on this side for about 10 more seconds. And then we'll walk those hands over to the other side. So go ahead, walk your hands back to center. And then over to the opposite side, pulling your left hip down towards your left heel. Trying to drop the outside arm, the forearm down towards the mat. That should give you a little deeper stretch through your tricep. And go ahead, walk your hands back to center. Rock yourself up to tabletop, taking it to cat-cow. So drawing our chin to chest, taking our eyes forward, letting your belly drop towards the ground, leading with your tailbone, so tucking it under, and then tilting it up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, few more here. Taking your eyes forward and then drawing them towards your belly button. Let's do one more here. Drop it down. And then find your neutral back. From here, just pull your feet forward. Take your feet out in front. You can stay in your tunnies, stay in your socks if you want. You can get in your bare feet. Totally up to you. Get in whatever footwear you want to be in for the flow part. And then we'll get all stretched out. I'm just gonna dim the lights. Once you're in whatever footwear you'd like to be in, go ahead, find a seated position, crossing your legs, rolling your neck out, one direction and then the other. I'm just gonna dim the lights. We can nod that head down and lift it up. Sitting up nice and tall. Maybe take ear to shoulder, taking that head side to side. Woo. You guys did amazing. That was a little bit longer fit portion than normal. So thanks for sticking with it. So here, go ahead, lift our arms up to 90 degrees. Palms are facing forward. And then from here, we're just gonna do little squeezes back. So squeezing our shoulder blades in towards each other, pressing our arms back, getting a nice stretch through our upper back and releasing it forward. Few more here. And bring those hands back to neutral. We're gonna twist from left back to center and then over to the right. Like we're wringing out our spine, getting nice little twists, slow pace, moving with your own breath, your own rhythm. Let's do 2 more each side. Exhale as you twist. 1 more each side. And then bring it back to center. Drop those arms down. Take your hands, walk them behind you. Fingertips are faced towards your glutes. And then we're gonna roll our shoulders back. Press our heart up towards the ceiling. Push our belly up towards the ceiling. Taking our gaze up. Letting our head fall kind of heavy. Finding the length through our arms. Allowing our elbows to unlock. Maybe we take that head side to side. Staying right here for about 10 more seconds. Maybe pushing our chest up a little further. Breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. Slowly start to let go. Pull those hands forward. From here, set both feet on that ground. Extend one leg out, whatever side you want to start with. We're going to cross our bent leg, taking our foot across our straight leg, and then getting a nice twist. So taking one hand behind and then crossing our elbow over our knee, getting a side body stretch. Again, wringing out the spine here. Gaze can be over a back arm, back shoulder. Fingers spread out nice and wide, and the hand planted behind us. Staying right here for about 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Slowly start to release it out. Lengthen your other leg out. Cross your other leg and get that twist. Taking your elbow to the outside of that thigh. And take your gaze over your back shoulder. Ten more seconds on this side. Slowly start to release. From here, we're gonna make our way onto our right side. So laying down on our right side, taking our bottom arm, lengthening it all the way out, stacking our hips, pulling our top leg up, finding a quad stretch here. So pulling our foot to our hand, tilt your pelvic floor forward to get a deeper stretch through your quad on this side. Resting your ear down on your bicep. Bottom arm is nice and long. Slowly release that foot. From here, we're going to take our top knee and pull it up towards the top of our mat. So we're driving our knee up, and then we can kind of pull it into our chest for a little bit more. Maybe taking our top arm, top hand, and pulling that knee in, getting a little stretch through our glute, a little bit through our hamstring, and then we can kind of lean in to our chest. You're still resting on your bicep. Letting those hips open a tad here. Staying right here for 10 more seconds. Maybe try to pull that knee up a little bit further. Allowing yourself to just be still for a few more moments. And slowly start to send that leg back out, and then find your way onto the other side. So rolling over to your left side or the opposite side of what you just did. Again, laying all the way down. Top leg, you pull that foot up. Bottom leg stays long. Gently pulling on that foot. Palm of your hand into the top of your foot. And then you can push your hips forward. Nice. We're going to let this quad stretch out for 10 more seconds. And then we'll drive that knee up. Take a nice big breath in through your nose. Press it out. And then slowly release your foot. Take that knee, pull it up towards your chest. If you want more, you can take your top hand and gently pull on that knee, driving it up a little closer. Resting that knee on the mat. Nice, ladies. We're staying on this side for 10 more seconds. It can be so hard to just sit still, stay still, but just allowing yourself these few moments in this stretch just to be. And slowly start to drop that leg. Take it back and then slowly roll onto your back right here. Taking your legs out nice and long in front, lifting your arms up overhead. Fingertips stretch out nice and long, toes reaching. So fingertips reaching towards one side of the gym, toes reaching towards the other. Feeling your abdominals, your belly lengthen back out, your vertebrae. Finding the length once more. And then slowly pull your feet in towards your glutes, bending those knees, feet staying down on the ground. We can take our arms down to our sides. And then let's just windshield wiper our knees from right over to the left. Dropping our knees down towards the ground, coming back to center, and then back over to the other direction. Letting your shoulder blades rest into the mat below you. Maybe closing your eyes as you swivel. A few more each side. And then go ahead, bring your knees back to center. Extend your right leg out, nice and long. Pull your left knee into your chest. From here, right leg can stay down on the mat, or we can lift it up over our nice and long, stacking knee over hip and ankle over knee. Whatever feels best for you in this stretch. So option to keep our leg down or lift it up. We're on this side for 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch. Ooh, pulling that chest a little bit, that knee a little bit closer to your chest. And then slowly switch, pulling in your opposite knee. Other leg goes long out in front. Option to keep it down on the ground or lift it up. Pull that knee closer, 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 giving yourself a nice, well-deserved hug on the side. And slowly open up both your knees. Take your hands to the bottom of your feet here, finding happy baby. So palms into the bottom of our feet, pushing our pressure of our hands. Knees are out nice and wide. We can roll side to side, or we can stay in that static hold, allowing our hips to open back up. And then slowly pull those feet in together and then take them down to the ground, finding a cobbler pose. So feet pressed in from toe to the balls of our feet, all the way to the heels, getting a little resistance between those feet, and then actively trying to pull our knees down towards the ground. We can take our hands to the inside of our thighs and get a little bit of a push on those legs, feeling it through our hip flexors. Press those toes in, really pressing those feet in towards each other. And go ahead, pull those knees in, take our legs out. From here, take our hands down by our sides, flipping our palms up towards the ceiling, finding our Savasana. We can let those feet fall open to either side. We can relax through our lower jaw, maybe finding a slight open with our mouth, letting those eyes close, letting the tension go through our forehead, through our cheeks, through our neck, through our chest, through our belly, all the way through our quads, calves. Maybe those feet fall a little bit heavier to each side. allowing your shoulders to sink into the mat below you. Focusing on the inhale, the belly inflating, and exhale, the belly deflating. With each breath, you're getting a little bit heavier into your mat. Taking the next 30 seconds or so all to yourself. Go ahead, take those arms up overhead one more time. Reach those fingers, reach those arms, lengthen them out. And then when you feel ready, start to lift yourself up. Lifting up, finding your way to a seated position. Crossing those legs at the top. Taking one hand to each knee. Just like we started, roll out our neck here. And then other direction. Bring our head back to center. Let's take our chin to our chest. And then gaze up towards the ceiling. A few more times here. Nice, slow, slow, slow movement. And then bring our head back to center. Let's take a big breath all the way up. Exhale down. One more time, big inhale in. Bring those hands together and pull down to heart. Good job, ladies. Thank you for being here, for rocking it. I know the fit portion was a long time. Normally I do about 30 minutes and I think that was about 40. So thanks for pushing for those extra 10 minutes. Yeah, you're like, what's going on here, lady? You guys rocked it. If you want to stay for for bar, you're welcome to. Sarah, awesome to see you.
Nice
I
to
shall see
you
you later.
You.
Yeah, you did amazing. Toodaloo.